Then SWAT joined the party and things really got interesting. Then some psycho in a helicopter showed up late to the party.
You have a right to eat my .50 caliber. You have the right to explode.
The ecotologists were so grateful they gave me a badger saw for my trouble. Trust me, you're glad your TV doesn't transmit smell. Unfortunately, no hot granola babe rocked my world. I regretted my decision almost immediately.
Crouchy here. Sorry to interrupt all the irreverent social commentary.
That was topic like 6 years ago.
We have an important announcement concerning your behavior. After all, you don't want to be like Mr. Bungle.
Yeah, that bad sucks. Pat should have stayed with Fate no more.
Anyways, Homer, pay close attention to the annoying graphic that's been added to your HUD. This man keeps track of how good or insane you are.
And cause we know your attention span is completely devastated by method porn, we made it real simple.
That's right, Larry. All you need to remember is lethal phone poke to beat a troll insane, non-lethal phone poke to beat a troll good. If you complete a mission at 100% good, you get a story all through Joseph. If not, then screw you. Continue to enjoy the shitty life that you made for yourself. You think I can?
What do I get for 100% sane, yo?
Nothing.
That sucks. Who designed this shit?
This important message has been brought to you by Crotchy's Toast Salad and Pony. It's health delicious for the whole family.
Keeps your pals regular. Free cucumbers for the ladies.
I arrived at the ecotologist compound and met their leader, Al.
Hey pal, nice to see you. Ready to pick up some apples? It doesn't pay for shit, but it builds character, haha.
He proceeded to sell me on a swanky, high-level position in their organic produce operation. Good thing there were no survivors from Cashmart to identify me. Those guys would have been pretty pissed at me for shanking all their buddies in the previous mission. My new career in eco-friendly produce acquisition was cut short by the untimely appearance of Al-Qaeda.
This is it, my brothers. We stand upon the cusp of glorious destiny. In the name of Allah, we will wrest the wonderful Badger saw technology from the hands of our tree-hugging infidels. Go now, destroy the Zionist vegans with fire and angry, vengeful stuff, and bask in the lamentations of their kittens. Jihad! And let me know how it goes. I'll be back at the soup kitchen. Today is minestrone day, and you know how the customers get if I open late. See ya!
The ecotologists put up a pretty good fight for a bunch of spindly, semi-gay tree worshippers. Sorry, I'm lying. They were getting pwned. It was clear they were going to need professional help.
Yeah, man, my killer bees are badass, and they hate terrorists. Watch this. Haha, just kidding. They hate everybody, so be careful to stay out of their way.
Al was really proud of his Africanized bee hybrids and showed me how to lob hives full of them at the bad guys. Then he handed me an armful of the things and buggered off to cower in his panic room. I knew it was up to me to rescue the smelly hippie terrorists from the smelly regular terrorists. Thought you weren't going to die today. Surprise! I know this looks bad. Next person. There's plenty for everyone. Only my weapon understands me. That's gonna leave a mark. feels so good. My new Sorry, I swear it's like I'm not in control of my own emotions. day. Hunting accident. That's not going on my permanent record. Apparently they were a little sensitive about the friendly fire and asked me to leave the compound. Obviously, I didn't get paid. So I was no closer to securing that tank of gas. While I pondered my career possibilities, I managed to locate Champ. Unfortunately, the man was keeping him down with a bogus assault rap. He was clearly innocent, but the corrupt legal system sentenced us both to dog training school. Fortunately, there wasn't time for the session to get boring, as a contingent of Mexi sushi guys burst in. They seemed to be angry with the owner for keeping all the prime cuts for himself, whatever that meant. I didn't want to know.
Shit, we gotta speed up the program. Here, take this laser pen. Use it to direct Champ.